Could you imagine if animals talked?
Oh god, the secrets.
Right?
They'd
We've never.
expel.
Oh yeah. Like there'd be like a couple of dogs. They're probably dead now. These dogs, but they're like, Nick made me lick his nuts.
Oh shit.
They're dead now.
Killed him.
Move to do not disturb.
You put some peanut butter on them balls.
I'm just kidding. I never did that. At least not peanut butter.
Right. What would you
It's a waste of fucking peanut butter, bud.
fucking
I would put peanut
butter?
butter on the dog's nuts and lick it off. or the dog. Or the dog.
Here's a fucking beer.
Oh, thank you, Manuel.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. This is.
That's
That
fucking
is-
cool, huh?
Goddamn, secret of mile came early today.
Over there. Vitamin water, fucking sparkling water.
What's up? Want a little taste?
No, thank you. I actually hate that.
You don't like this?
Mm.
It's like that.
What is it? Perrier or Perrier? Whatever the
That's
fuck?
what they used to
Perrier.
drink on
That
Everybody
dumb
Loves Raymond.
Dude, that
made it
shit's-
seem so cool.
That shit is trash, bro.
It's
Yeah, it is.
what? Nah.
Yeah, I wanted to like it so bad.
I fucking drank it. I took one sip and I just threw the glass bottle on the street, and I was just like so mad that I just
Jesus
walked away. I was like, this is
Christ,
stupid.
Manny.
And it's okay. It was in a Walmart parking lot. Like fuck them, you know.
Let me get some of that action.
Yes, sir.
Class.
Dude.
Juicy IPA. It's one of the only IPAs I like.
Yeah, I like Juicy. They're really fucking good, man.
They
They're like,
almost, to me, taste like a grape high chew.
kind of, yeah. They do have a very sweet grapey flavor, you know.
Grape flavor IPA, dude. Very juicy.
Yeah. Where are they made at?
Squatters.
Here?
Squatters.
Oh yeah, no
Yeah.
squatters.
Yeah, yeah. You can buy them at like any gas station.
Mhm.
They-
Yeah, dude.
Or Smith's or
Mm.
any grocery store. Just like
Or
in
like
six-pack.
Albertsons if you have
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Have you guys had Roosters?
I like Roosters.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're
Good.
honey wheat.
Oh
and
yes.
They're dark chocolate.
Mm.
Is that
Chocolate
Roosters
stout.
is in like Ogden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know they made their shit, but I've
There's-
been to the restaurant many times.
Yeah. You've been to the restaurant?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know they
Yeah,
buy
I've
their
been there.
beer like at Smith's. Really?
Yes. Yeah.
I might be doing some of that later.
They
Buying
s-
some Roosters beers.
Yeah, they sell their honey wheat ale.
Sorry.
They sell their chocolate stout. Like, they sell like a blood orange
Yeah, the
one,
blood
like an
orange
orange
is-
peel.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can buy those at grocery
I
stores.
love blood oranges,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
They're
really
opening
good.
up a location at the airport too, so that's really nice.
That's pretty
Roosters?
classy.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I like going on
Yeah.
planes just because they give a fuck. You know, like, oh, what 5 o'clock in the morning? Sure. Get you a martini going. Because I'd never been on a plane until like I was 30. That's the
Damn.
first time in my life, and I went to California. And me and my cousins, we were always, we're all reprobates. They smoke heroin, but wait, this isn't on right now, is it?
No,
Okay.
it's not on.
Okay,
We gotta
good,
start
but
it, guys.
well, they love heroin.
Now we're okay, guys. Get ready. We're about to start.
Yeah, I'll start. All right, I won't talk about how much I love heroin.
Never tried it. I've never been on a plane, dude. Ever.
Truly, you haven't either?
Never been on a plane. Yeah.
Well, I
Oh,
want-
man, they're,
I
they're
don't know.
designed for people of shorter, like.
Yeah,
They're good for
you're
you
me
guys.
very, very comfortable, dude. Yeah. I was like, it made me think like I guess I'm not that fat because like I'm pretty comfy still.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like if it was like another 60 pounds, I'd be like, I'm just stuck in a seat.
Yeah.
I even took a shit up there. Yeah, I jerked off. I don't know if that
So
makes
you're
you
doing
part of the
the
Mile
Mile
High
High
Club. But yeah, dude, I
You're a
fingered my
guest.
ass in the plane.
Huh.
You ever done that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
How was it?
I don't know. It's high up.
Yeah.
If you think about it, I had my finger straight up my ass at like 47,000 feet up.
47,000.
Yeah, dude. It was actually pretty underwhelming.
Really?
Like the first time I got pussy, like I thought I was gonna have this like crazy fucking feeling all over my body being up there, but I was just like, And it was dark as fuck. Like I was like, that's pretty cool. Arizona, huh? Doesn't look like like, that's Phoenix down there. I'm like, yeah. I can't fucking tell. It was like being on tracks, kind of.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You've been on the tracks, have you?
Mm-mm.
Have you taken?
Have you taken a subway or
Oh,
a rail
yeah,
system?
maybe one time for a short.
Like a train?
Yeah, a short one.
How do you feel about tracks?
It's been a long, long time since I've been on them, but it was a weird experience when I did use it. But I was a kid, so like I think the whole concept of that just felt weird, you know? Cause I was like, anyone here could just like kidnap me and molest me. Like I was a dude. If you guys think I'm tiny now, you should have seen how fucking small I was when I was a little kid, man.
Yeah.
I was like Dobie the house elf size. Like I was fucking tiny.
Oh, dude, like easily accessible.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Snapchat
I was
in the
right in
trunk.
dick level, bro. Like somebody could just walk up
Oh.
to me and just like.
Yeah.
Lucky you, dude, that you didn't have to go through that, dude.
Did they throw
But I
you
was
in the
able to
trunk?
get
They have
molested.
room for other kids too. So they're like, oh, we still got room back there.
They could
Because
take me and my friends. dude.
Because if you're ever a child who gets raped, later on you rape kids or you kill yourself. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so I thank God that didn't happen to you.
Yeah, good
Or
thing
you
I never
rape
got
kids
raped.
and kill yourself.
Ooh, yeah, sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a scary thing, dude.
Yeah.
I grew up in a town full of rapists and murderers, but
Really?
Nah, never, despite
No.
my fucking advances on these old men, they wouldn't fuck me. I'm kidding.
pretty
I'm kidding, I'm
generic.
kidding.
Yeah.
But what it comes down to is just, I think it was just being watched over by angels, probably. You too.
I spent a lot of time like by myself or like with my friends out in public or like going out and like riding bikes and shit like that. Just like going around just talking to
Yeah.
strangers when I was a kid. Like
Here,
I did all
huh?
kinds of
'Cause
shit
you grew
like
up
that in
here.
Utah. Yeah, West
Right
Valley.
on, man.
West Valley.
It's not that bad a place, I don't think.
No, it was pretty safe. Like I had a few people fuck with me, just like a few shitheads fuck with
Few
me.
more.
Like nothing serious.
Yeah, no
It's
more.
Like your baseball coach or something.
No, I never took baseball.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was
Take
soccer.
And you're Mexican?
I was soccer.
Oh, that makes
I
sense.
was soccer. Yeah, I never
Yeah,
fucking
That's super
played
Mexican.
baseball, but I played rec league soccer.
That's not on, is it?
Yeah, it is.
What? God dang.
I fucked it up, huh?
Are we
Shit.
started?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
God dang it.
It's alright.
Yeah.
You don't have to. It's not the first racist thing
Oh.
I've said on
No, I was, dude.
That makes that
I was
taste
the
better, I think.
only. I was the second best player on the team, and the first best person was like just like a full blown Mexican, right? So
Yeah.
I'm
What
a
does
half
that
Mexican.
mean,
and I
Manny?
was second. It was a bunch of white kids, fat white kids who had zero interest in playing soccer, and it was me, her, and this other kid who was also brown. We were the only people that actually played. Like,
But a totally different kind of brown.
no, they were just like I'm half Mexican. They were full Mexican.
What are you? What's your other half?
No, maybe I'm 3/4 Mexican. No, wait,
Wow.
I can't do math right now. But I'm also Dutch and Spanish. So
Well, fuck me.
Huh. Those
I
I'm
are
not
didn't
full
know that.
Mexican. Yeah, that's why I'm very light.
Yeah, you got a very you're darker than me even, I think. Would you say?
Yeah.
I'm darker than white
Yeah.
people.
Like I'm I'm Spanish, like Spanish.
Yeah. I wish I got like Dutch genetics because Dutch people are huge. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and they're like not like me. You know, like I'm not a fucking. I don't know, man.
Have you ever thought of like doing the 23andMe?
No.
Why? How not? Nobody in my family wants to because we're scared that like my grandpa's got way more kids than he told us. You know?
Oh yeah.
Or he like murdered somebody while he was in the service.
There's a black lady in there somewhere.
Oh, that'd be badass, dude. To have like an Uncle Leroy or something.
Yeah, or he had kids with a black lady years ago. Never told anyone.
That'd be badass, dude. I want to have a black son or black daughter someday.
I would adopt
Oh,
a little
yeah.
black kid.
This is my last white
Adopt one?
girlfriend.
Huh?
Did you say adopt one?
Yeah, adopt one.
I don't know if I want to adopt one. I'd like to let you just find like a nice, sweet chocolate mama
Yeah.
Yeah,
and have a kid or two with her.
yeah,
You know?
that too. But think of a little Tyrone who's all fucking lonely and fucking, his parents are crackheads and you adopt him and you give him a better life.
Oh, yeah,
Give him a
that's-
I'd
white
like to
privileged
be
life.
good for
Yeah, dude. Because I joke a lot about I probably wouldn't be that good of a dad, but I'd probably be a pretty good dad.
Oh, probably not.
You know
I
what I
would think so.
You don't think so?
Oh,
I think you would.
I bet I would.
I think you would.
I play up into that I'm a real piece of shit, which I am.
Yeah.
But if I had a kid, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they'd like you or something like that.
Like,
But
I'd
when
be
it came
cool.
time to buy like cleats or something. You'd be
Oh
like,
no,
How
you'd be
is-
wrong.
how is
I'd
that my
get the kid the
problem?
cleats. No,
Yeah.
unless I absolutely hated his mom.
Yeah.
no, the kid would have the cleats, dude. I get the kid the Griffies.
The Griffies.
Them Air Max cleats, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because baseball is my thing, dude. That would be the one thing I'd be pumped about, and to teach a kid golf.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or if I have a daughter, teach her not to be a thought,
Yeah.
because they stopped teaching the girls that these days. But
Yeah.
my God, that's another thing. I cannot flip through my Snapchat, dude. Just the amount of just hot women just being hot for the sake of being hot.
Dude, I try to stay away from that. Like,
It's
I try
not
to
good,
follow
man.
those I try not to follow those kinds of pages on Instagram. Or
Oh yeah,
Snapchat.
I just like I pass on it, but it is just insane to me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be completely honest with you. If I was the caliber looking women, I would probably be doing the exact fucking same thing. You
Yeah.
know?
Dude, they make
It
money
is
like
crazy.
that. So like,
Making
Yeah.
why
Charlie
not?
D'Amelio, you know
I mean,
what I mean?
first of
Can't
all,
wait
I
till
mean,
she's
like-
18.
Like you gotta remember like.
You can't say that anymore. Remember back in the day when everybody would joke about we can't wait till Mary-Kate and Ashley was old enough to be in Playboy? Nobody said shit. But nowadays you can't make them jokes, dude. I miss them jokes. And I firmly believe in another 10 years, 15, 20 years, we're going to be able to say exactly what we're not supposed to say now, dude. The way the kids talk to each other on the internet, faggot and retard's coming back soon.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
dude.
know what I mean? I don't know.
I see it as like a line of like progressive, like we're just getting better and better. But I think my grandpa sees it the same way. She was like a wave. In like 10 years, he's gonna get to say the N word again. Like, it's just...
Mike loves it.
I don't know, man. Like you gotta like give it to these girls though. Like you do gotta give them props for like
For what, man?
for just like having tits and getting paid. Like posting that.
Yeah,
every
we
shit
are
on
giving
Instagram,
them
like,
props.
good
I mean,
for
like
them,
they
like,
get.
Yes.
We
but
have
also,
boners
like,
because of them, but I'm
fuck
not gonna
them. But
share
also
them
like
all.
fuck that shit. Like
It is the
Yeah.
craziest
Yeah.
thing. Like here we are, day in, day out, working for the man, and all
Yeah.
they have to do is backup dance. Remember what they're doing there was just backup dancing 20 years ago. You didn't get any sort of recognition for that. Dude, if they could do that, Manny, you're going to be a very prolific podcaster. You know what I mean? Just
Hopefully.
keep doing it. You know what I mean? To keep doing it, you know?
Just-
Persevere.
just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Exactly.
Like that, you know.
I can't swim though, dude.
Oh,
Like
really? I
if,
can't.
if a natural disaster happened and it had everything to do with water, it'd be one of the first ones gone,
You'd
dude.
float.
That's what the fuck they think, dude. But I'm
You
a
just
Brit
find a
kid.
piece of driftwood or
Oh
something
my
and you're
God.
good.
Well, I remember I was hanging out with some friends and they're like, let's go to the pool. I'm like, I can't swim though. They're like, nah, you can swim. I'm like, no, I can't fucking swim. And dude was like 27. So like, not that long ago. And I was a full-on adult. But I've been saved every time I've gotten in a pool dude, since I was like 12. Not into it, dude. And I don't float, dude. I don't know if there's like just heavy metals in my bowels or just undigested fucking McNuggets. But you just like a Brit kid. So I don't fuck with the water
Yeah.
unless
you
I got
swim?
a life jacket.
Can you swim, Michael?
He looks like a strong swimmer.
He does. He looks like a fish, bro.
Oh.
He looks like a smallmouth bass a little bit.
My
In the
head
cheeks.
is like a cone, so it makes me more aerodynamic in the water.
Like he's got
Don't
gills behind his
fucking
ears.
touch me, Jesus fucking Christ.
Let me touch you sometimes.
There's a fucking pandemic going on.
But it's not my fingers.
Hey guys, come on. We talked about this. We respect each other's space.
Okay, yeah.
And we're not going to talk pandemics, man.
My bad.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't know. Fucking. I hope I make it on with podcasting. I mean, granted, like I don't really want to be like a podcaster. You know, I don't want to like. I don't want my main focus to be the podcast. I just kind of want to do it for fun. You know, like.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a cool setup, dude.
Well, this isn't very fun.
It's very nice setup.
Well,
Are you guys
I'm
getting
just-
it? You're getting it good? Can you hear us well?
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume
Oh, yeah.
that they can, but
Probably.
Who are they?
like maybe
Just your
a
roommate?
few other comics. He doesn't even listen. Just like a few comics.
Well, he's hearing it now, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
he
sure.
hears it already. He hears
Well-
enough of me.
What used to be where the duct tape was?
Lights.
Oh,
shit.
yeah. So the girls slept in here.
No, I was trying to bring a girl into here, and I was like,
And
that'd
get
be
your
cool.
dick sucked in
And
the Christmas
at the
lights,
time
dude.
that I set him up, I was doing a lot of mushrooms, so I was just like into it, like into the lights
Yeah.
and shit like that. And so like
And now you're in a duct tape phase.
I set him up. No.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, it's good that like if you decide to put them up, the tape will already be there. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the
Redo
tape
it.
fucking fell off the walls, so they all just came down, and it was all like the glue on the tape was all ruined.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, I'm not gonna retape this. Fuck that. So I just threw them away. Just like fuck it. But
Look at that lady's brains. Look how crazy and gold her brains are.
yeah, that was
That lady.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus, dude.
What do you
Yeah.
think she's thinking about?
how
Jesus.
much she'll blow up on TikTok.
Oh, yeah. If your brain can do that, you're going to be a hit somewhere.
She
For
was,
sure, dude. My God,
maybe she was watching a play.
that is profound. The Crucible.
Or what was the one Abraham Lincoln was watching?
My American Cousin. Yeah, dude. Oh man,
Hamilton.
that ended with a bang.
Yeah.
Right, dude. That's another crazy thing that's happened like nowadays. Like now Hamilton's a Puerto Rican guy.
Oh, really?
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
remember when he was just a white slave owner, but now Hamilton's made out of Puerto Ricans.
Huh. I knew we'd get to talk about plays on this podcast.
Did you think so? Yeah, that's pretty good.
What plays do you guys like?
The Crucible, like I'd said, that's a very good play.
The
Same
Passion
with
of the
Strike.
Christ.
Oh.
You seen that live? Holy shit, dude.
No.
Man, you ever seen that movie?
The Passion? No, I haven't.
Dude,
That
that's a
is an
fucked up movie,
intense
man.
movie.
I watched it when I was a kid. I had nightmares, man.
I remember my
Legit.
grandma made us watch it because she thought it'd make us better people.
Yeah, same.
And I remember
same.
I was like maybe 13, and my two cousins were like single digits still, and they like had to be whisked away because it was just too much.
Yeah.
But I got to stick around, and everybody was crying, and I was like looking around like, man, I feel like fucked up for not crying. I mean, like, I get it, JC. You really got that ass whooped, and you did it for us.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. But you know what? Now that I think about it, like Jesus, because like back then you could fuck a child and nobody said anything.
Yeah.
What I'm not saying Jesus fucked a kid for sure. What I'm saying is that he probably definitely got his dick sucked though. Not by a kid, but like probably
The
by a lady.
Messiah? No.
He went to a party and turned all the water into wine. He got his dick sucked that night. There's no doubt
Okay,
about
but
it.
not by a child.
No, I'm not saying that. Let's not put that on the podcast. Or maybe he did. We weren't there. But what I'm saying is that do it. Give me one.
I tried. I don't think I can do it.
You good, bro? You stoned?
No, I don't do drugs.
He doesn't do drugs.
Yeah.
Are you just blissfully having a good time?
Yes, blissfully. Are you? Are we allowed to do that?
He's not sponsored.
Really?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Yes. I mean.
Can I hit the tinfoil in here?
Yeah. Do you
Just
want
pass
to
it
shoot up?
around.
I have a belt in my closet.
We could use that cool one.
I know Nick. Oh yeah.
That'd be a badass belt. Do you
Yeah.
think heroin addicts ever get like nice belts? So
I bet
can
they
shoot
get
up
some
with?
cool
I
shit.
can't wait to shoot up with.
I don't know. You know, they probably get a nice belt, but they can't find a buckle for it. So it's like,
Oh,
kinda
my
just goes
lord.
by.
That's
No.
a scorpion.
Yeah. I used to be really into scorpions and spiders. I actually used to have pet tarantulas and scorpions.
Oh, I'm glad
See
that's
those-
not a
see those
thing.
things behind
you?
That's where they
holy
used
Christ.
to live.
But they got out.
No.
Look at that. That one spun a web. It's still on there.
Yeah, I still haven't found one. But
Oh.
I had them for like a year. And I had them for like a year. They were like this big, dude.
Mm.
And I eventually just got bored with them and I gave them away. Like I gave them to a pet shop. But yeah, I had
You
scorpions.
can't
Ones
sell
just
them
like
back. They only
Um,
take donations.
that. Yeah, I was like, I'll donate them. Fuck it. Like.
What were their names? Were they pissed at you?
Then one of them was extremely fucking aggressive.
Oh.
Didn't name that one. Just called it a piece of shit. Just called it an asshole. Just swore at it.
Did you hit your spider?
Yeah. I sprayed it with the squirt bottle.
That's pretty good.
I misted it.
I never thought that you could punish a spider, like other than.
It's hard. You can't.
Just-
There's like they will literally die of like if you like hit them, like they could die. Like they're
Yeah, well,
so,
they still are bugs. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
I
still
could
very
never,
fragile and it could
I never
stress them
thought to
out.
own a bug.
Oh,
Dude, they're so cool, man. Like when you drop, like I
you
would
just
drop
said
a
it
live
wasn't
cricket.
that cool.
It was cool, but eventually I got bored of it. Like
Oh.
eventually it was like, all right, I've seen what.
Because like they
like,
can't play fetch them.
No,
They're
like one of
only
them I could
normal.
hold. One of them I could actually like sit down with and hold and like watch a fucking show with. You know, like she was super chill. She
Like
was
what shows was she into? You think?
American Horror Story for sure.
Um,
We watched American Horror
Yeah.
Story.
That's pretty
But,
awesome, dude.
Dude, you just feed them crickets and the crickets would like walk right past them and they just fucking
Oh my
and you could
God.
hear the and like sometimes they'd be like up against the glass and you could see the cricket in their mouth. Like you could just see them like gnawing at it. And like when they molted, it was fucking crazy because they would just like they'd keel over onto their back and like shrivel up. Like it looks like they're dead. And when my first one did that, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
You're like asking it.
Yeah, I was like, hey, you good, bro? Like, can I get you some water? Like, what's up? But then like, I looked it up and I saw it moving. Like, I saw it kind of like throbbing, like breathing, I guess.
Yeah.
Like a,
And so I Googled it and it said that it was probably molting. And so I like came back in a few hours and like, there was like parts of it out of its skin. Like, and it's a very slow process. Like, it takes like, probably a good 7-8 hours for them to molt sometimes. Like, and it's just, they're
Wild.
just like
and then is it like a month long?
like a
They're
healing
good for a
process.
while?
Well,
Because it's like shedding their skin, correct?
Yeah, it takes them like maybe a week or two to fully heal up, and they get noticeably bigger and noticeably more colorful and vibrant as they grow. So like you can really tell, like you can track their progress really easily, you know, just by watching them. And so they get bigger and they start to like get personalities. Like they're not very complex, but they're like, you can tell when one's like an asshole and one's not an asshole, basically. You know, like the one I had, if I opened its cage, if I opened the lid for it, it would jump out of its little nest and be like, "What's up? What the fuck? Like, who's here?" And the other one, like, you could like open the cage and just like touch her back leg, and she'd be like, "What?" Like just
hey, man.
Yeah, and you could just like guide her out of her cage into your hand and just chill.
Could they ever hang out together?
No, they would kill each other.
Damn, but they wouldn't fuck.
That's what you did at the end, right?
No.
You said you were bored, bro, and you can't tell me that they didn't.
I thought about making one of them fight a scorpion that I had.
Yeah. A scorpion?
Yeah, it was a big
That's
ass
racist.
fucking bug, man. It was.
That is, dude. That is kind of racist if you think about it.
It was black. It's all good. Oh wait, maybe that's worse, huh?
I don't know what you did, Manny, but it's probably gonna earn you a seat in hell.
I'm getting canceled.
I've been going to hell.
Oh, I know that. Oh my goodness, dude. Are we? Everybody here is going. If anybody, I mean, Manny, I've only known you since what, November?
Yeah.
But thus far, you seem like a kind of kid who's probably get to heaven. You know what I mean? You'll do the right thing at some point. Mike, he looks like a guy who's definitely getting to heaven, unless they count how many times you say it. You know what I mean? And then
Say what?
The N-word.
I don't say that.
He never says that. When he does say the N-word, it's just neurological.
He's just reading some fucking Mark Twain.
Oh, I am from Missouri.
He's reading.
Oh,
48
dude,
Years of
Hannibal.
Yeah.
Dude, Tom Sawyer's.
Mm-hmm.
You remind me of Tom Sawyer now that I think about it.
Yeah?
Shit, yeah.
What?
Hell yeah. Look how Sawyer he looks right now.
No.
Where are you at on your White Claw there, sugar dick?
That's my second one.
Oh,
What if I do
killing
this
it here.
Fuck it. Yeah, go ahead.
It doesn't produce much of a
Yeah,
flavor.
I dabbed in here. It's all good.
I really do truly love your keyboard, man. That is funkadelic, bro.
Dude, it has like way different settings, and like it used to have a one.
Whoa!
Where, like if it would be all
that
black.
one is easily my favorite right now.
Yeah,
yeah.
there's
That's
a
tough.
setting where it could be all black, and you press a button, then it lights up and does that. So it only lights up when you press on it. You know.
What do you got, like a 130, 140 Guam?
Guam, the
Gross words a minute.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. I was up there. I was maybe like 100, something like that. Like, I don't remember. I took it in 7th grade.
Like as of late, just like the job that I do nowadays, like I do a lot of typing. So like I can't not look at the screen, but I'll look at my hands and still do it pretty quick.
Yeah.
I mean, like I'll probably have some spelling errors here and there, but I'm a lot quicker than I thought I used to be.
I'm a decent typer. I'm not the best, you know. I'm not gonna like sit here and write a fucking novel. But
Yeah,
like,
what do you do on this thing besides? You ever like do some drafting, little CAD?
So what I do, I game with it, and then I also do my podcast, do my video editing. I have another project that I'm working on. It's like a documentary from this backpacking trip that I went on.
Wow!
I just shot it over like 5 days.
Where did you go?
Colorado.
Damn.
We hiked Mount Bierstadt.
You should ask Liam to take you to the Appalachian Trail.
Oh yeah, we've talked about going on a backpacking
Second
trip.
home.
We've talked about doing the Uinta Trail. It's like
That's a ways up
the
there,
high
dude.
Uinta Trail.
Have a little brush with a skinwalker up there now.
Did
know
you?
what I mean?
Skinwalker.
A fucking skinwalker,
What's a
Mike.
skinwalker?
Oh,
What were
my
you doing
Lord.
up there, bro?
What is a skinwalker?
Dude, well, it could be
He's not talking
numerous
about me.
things, bro. Skinwalkers.
Skinwalkers, they're
up there in the Uintas, dude,
they're
around Vernal.
cryptids.
Cryptids.
What are the what is
They
that?
could be
Creepypasta.
aliens. They could be crazy.
Mutants,
like
like
mutants.
demons.
There's all sorts of theories, dude. The Native Americans have been seeing them for years,
Mhm.
and it goes heavy.
You never heard of
it's a
Skinwalker
big,
Ranch?
dude?
What? I
Yeah.
mean, Skinwalker Ranch is a myth, but
I mean, I don't know. I've never been up there. Who's to say that? Who knows?
I don't know.
But there's some real kooky shit going on up there, Mikey.
Really?
It could be spirit. What's the word I'm looking for?
Spiritual?
Supernatural.
Oh, supernatural.
Or celestial aliens.
Hmm.
But shit's going on up there, dude. People are whole cows and goats are being sucked empty, void of blood. What do you think about that?
I love how you're like trying to scare him and like he's low-key kind of getting scared.
That is weird.
I'd like to see something like that.
Dude, I would love to see something too. Like going backpacking or some shit like that. I'm always like hoping to see something. You know, I know it's
You
never
keep
gonna
a
happen.
heater on you.
A what?
A
Yes,
gun.
Yes.
A heater.
Yeah, that's what
I
you
keep
say
a
when you're
piece.
in Murray.
You do?
I keep a piece. Yes.
Do you
What do
have
you
a piece
have
in here?
I do. Yes.
Let's play a little Russian roulette.
Ah,
Crazy
I
with
wish
your
it was
gun,
a
bro.
revolver.
Let's
Huh?
play games with your gun.
Give us some dust pop.
Dude, that would be fucking epic, man.
You put a hole. You shoot off the tail of the dog upstairs.
Dude.
That'd be badass. Especially if they let you keep the tail.
Yeah, it just falls through the bullet hole for some reason.
Wow.
But
That
no.
would be sick.
No, I have a few pieces. Believe it or not, I'm actually a big gun guy.
We discussed this.
I'm
mhm.
anti-gun.
Did I ask if I could
No,
go
I'm just
with you?
kidding.
I don't think you asked me that. No.
Dude, can I one time? Dude, we'll buy some ammo. I'll
So
buy a
here's-
box of ammos.
I'm
We'll go shoot.
I'm down as fuck,
But
and I don't think there's gonna be a problem. But it has to be done completely sober. Like that's
Oh,
the
yeah, no,
biggest
no.
rule.
No-
for
no
guns.
weed, though?
Yeah, no weed, no.
all right,
beer,
yeah, I
nothing.
can do that.
Yeah,
That
nothing.
sounds cool.
That
And,
seems like that wouldn't be fun.
What
It's
about
fun.
a couple of hits of some magnesium pills?
You can. I've got some like B vitamins and shit. If you want to take some of those,
Yeah, I'll get rip shit on my.
we'll get some
Can you do
ibuprofen.
that?
I don't care how you take
You
the
ever snort
ibuprofen.
turmeric?
Mm-mm.
Light you up.
Dude, just shoot the gun enough, you can just inhale the fucking gunpowder.
I like that smell.
It
That's a good
smells
smell.
Yeah, I like going out to the desert though. I don't really care for ranges. I'd rather go out. That's why I go sober.
Sure.
That's why
I
I,
think
have
that's
to be
better.
sober because I just
I
go
don't
all
like
the way out
ranges.
to the desert, and that way I can like bring some watermelons to shoot, or
Oh.
like get like just disposable shit, you know, to shoot
Mm.
up, and yeah, it's fun. Like,
Small children.
An orphan.
yeah, a dead kid,
Yeah.
someone, a bad puppy, like a misbehaving dog.
A good one.
A good dog, like
Yeah.
just whatever fucking dog you want, bro. Cat, fuck it, dude.
Oh, I would rather shoot a cat in the ass. Than,
Dude,
know
you
what I mean?
throw a parakeet in there too. So put it
well,
in
One
one
time
cage.
I dated this girl and she said that her brother, one time he was at the top of his house and he was shooting neighborhood cats with crossbows and he had killed like 9 cats that day.
Jesus
With his
Christ.
crossbow.
I think
God
I've
damn.
shot maybe a dog in the ass with a BB gun,
Cut
but like
that
I've never
out.
killed. I've never killed a giant animal of any type. You know what I mean?
I've killed
Oh,
a
me
rabbit. I've killed a rabbit.
Oh, I take that back.
killed
I've
ducks
killed
and
a few
geese
rabbits.
and doves.
I didn't end up eating the rabbit, but they ended up eating the rabbit that I shot. So I'm okay with that.
Yeah, typically if I kill, I'm only gonna eat it. Like that's the only reason why I kill shit. I mean, when I was a kid, I did just kill a few jackrabbits and leave them as
Yeah.
fucking coyote food. But like,
Sure, just
Um,
circle of life.
They're not fun to eat raw.
no, you gotta like, you know, cook them. You know.
Yeah.
But I put in for a deer tag this year. I'm gonna try to go archery hunt deer here, like around Camas. Like I'm gonna try
What
to
is
go
that?
Nice.
Huh?
So what does it mean? What's deer tag?
Oh, I'm gonna go hunt a deer.
Oh, you're
You
not
need a-
gonna
you
go
need a
play
permit.
tags with deer.
No, I'm gonna play tag, but it's gonna be one way. It's and with an arrow.
Life or death
A
tag.
tag is a permit. You have to acquire a permit to hunt
Yeah.
a deer. So
Okay.
like, you have to put in for one, like apply for one, and they do a draw. So it's like, you just it's random, you know,
Oh, okay.
and they only give out so many tags in Utah.
Yeah.
So, if I get a tag, I'm going deer hunting in August, which is gonna be dope. I'm gonna backpack into the Uintas with a fucking recurve bow. And
Wow.
I'm gonna go for maybe like 5 days, and then I'm gonna try to get me a deer. Like I'm just gonna fucking kill
Solo?
that fucker.
Just tracking through the.
Yep, I'm trying to get some friends to come with me.
I'll come with you.
If you're down, yeah, you
Yeah.
can get into shape.
We'll
'cause
go
it's gonna be
fucking
some-
hike. Is it gonna be a monster
good
hike?
shape.
It's gonna be a monster hike, dude.
I could go on like a 1 mile hike right now.
Yeah,
so.
I'm probably
So maybe by August we'll be able to bust out a 6 mile hike. Is it gonna be longer than that?
It's
'Cause I ain't-
hilarious
10
that he thinks
at
that
least.
he could hike a mile.
You know, a mile? That's not very long, shithead. No, you
No,
guys,
it's
nobody
not.
gives me the.
It's not
credit.
at all.
I'm the best golfer he's ever seen.
Mm. Oh, I have seen him do some miraculous stuff, but it had to be accidental.
That like that? No, dude. I'm a very.
But it was one
very
time
prolific
two
golfer.
holes in a row. He did 2 insane things.
Damn.
But
Yeah, one I putted with my like 3-wood from like off the green,
Uh-huh.
and it somehow went in. And then the second one I think was more of an accident. The putt one, I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
That's why I decided to do that.
Yeah.
But the second one, well, it was just a fucking gravy coincidence.
Yeah.
And as soon as
From
I
off the
thought to
thing.
myself, like, I'm so glad Mike was here. Because it was a chip. You know what I mean? It was a little par 3, kind of hit off the green, little boop, boop, tracked right into the
It was
hole.
not good.
Mike
Nobody
was
gives a
there.
fuck about your golf story. I mean, it was cool.
It was the best. It was the best.
They don't give a fuck about your golf
They
story.
are gonna, they're
Dude,
gonna love it. They
I'm
wish they
interested,
were.
man. I
Oh,
actually
okay.
do want to go golfing. I've never actually
Go
been
with
golfing.
Mike is good luck.
I've been to Top Golf.
Yeah.
That's
It's
fun.
the same as golf.
Yeah.
Top golf is the same.
Except it's just like harder, right? Because you're aiming for a hole.
Yeah, top golf is harder than regular golf.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard.
There's just so many people watching, bro. Last time I went,
And there's colors.
There was
You
these-
never have neon out there
Yeah.
in the normal course, so that's
Oh.
got to be way harder.
the last time I went to Top Golf, there was these really hot girls not far from me, and I was like, oh god,
Oh,
like I better
Christ.
like at least like do decently well, not fuck up. I
Yeah.
fucked up so much, bro. Like there'd be some times where I would like swing
Miss
to hit a ball,
completely.
I'd miss like 10 times in a row. Like I just
Oh.
I'm that bad. Like I'm
You just
that
gotta keep
fucking-
your head down.
Yeah, I'm so bad at golf, dude. Like I was just like
you're-
choking up.
This is
or,
gonna
like,
be your year.
I was just missing, and
That
I was
was a
just like,
shadow.
dude, I'm fucking
It's a
furious.
crease. He was gonna wear a blazer.
Why? Who do you think's gonna see this?
And just in case anybody from my church saw it.
He goes to the church where they don't allow gay people.
So you can just
That's what I was saying.
you're free to say whatever you want, but you better fucking look nice when you're doing it.
Hell yeah. It was
Better
nice though.
represent.
I like a nice.
Yeah,
you
you
wear a
think you're
blazer?
dressed nice, huh?
I've got a blazer, but somebody's got to be dead or getting married for me to wear it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's made out of khaki material. It almost looks like it's
Oh.
leather. Mm-hmm.
That's trashy.
I have
it's
a
classy.
Okay.
I have a suit that I've only worn to cult meetings and funerals.
Hell yeah, dude, bust it out.
What was the first one?
Cult meetings.
Talk about that.
Oh
Tell us
yeah.
about the cult.
So if you guys, I'll tell you about the fucking cult, and
Oh.
fuck these motherfuckers, dude. Okay, so there's this company named Amway, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
You guys have heard of Amway?
They've been around for a long ass time.
They're a big distributor of like
Toothpaste
home
and,
goods and, like-
random shit.
yeah,
It's a
stupid.
Western United States thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Amway.
I think they're based
Not
out of
familiars?
Seattle.
How about that?
Anyways, they're a gigantic multi-billion-dollar company who have had a very, very rocky history because they do some shady shit.
Ooh.
And they have this group with them, or that's associated with them, or that works with them, or whatever, called Worldwide Dream Builders, right? Super fucking corny, cheeky ass name. And anyways, how I happened to stumble upon these people. the reason that happened, the reason why our paths crossed, is because I had some really good friends from high school who got sucked into it somehow.
Damn.
And by the way, I never joined this cult.
Mhm.
I went to a couple of their little meetings,
Mm-hmm.
and then after that, I was like, nah, you guys are fucking
Yeah, dude.
creepy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you did. Yeah, because you're a normal person, dude.
yeah,
I think people who get sucked up into a cult, they're just genuinely
stupid
not
or they're
there.
broken.
Stupid.
Stupid or
stupid
broken.
or super broken.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I could not, or like to the point where people kill themselves
Yeah.
for a cult. Isn't that the weirdest fucking thing?
Yeah.
I mean, I've almost killed myself over like an assignment that was due. You know what I mean? Like if I kill myself, it's not due for me anymore. You know what I mean? Like there were so many different times I should have died, and like a year later, I'm always like, thank God, Jesus Christ, I'm so glad I didn't do that.
yeah. I've
Yeah,
done a
my
couple things like
goodness.
that. I've
What
done
is?
a
Have
few
you guys
things.
ever thought that I'm about to die? Have you guys ever thought that?
Maybe once
Yeah.
or twice. Oh, you mean
Before.
like by my own hand or in general?
In general,
Maybe once.
what'd you do?
I ate some cheese that when I looked at the expiration date, it was a year and a half. It was a year and a half old. This was also just like in June.
Manny, when did you think you were gonna die?
So one of the few times, I was on a mountain and
Jesus.
very high up. I was trying to climb this peak. I think it was only like 11,500 feet,
Yeah, only.
but it was a very narrow ridge, you
Mhm.
know, very steep cliffs. and my foot slipped as I was crossing it for a very, very, very split second. I was like, I'm done. Like, I was just like, I'm done. I fucked up. But then I like immediately like got it back, you know. Like,
Wow.
I caught myself. And I've done that a few times, but there's always that moment where your heart just drops.
Yeah.
And you're just like, that's all you do, just
Yeah.
and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah,
and
could
then,
you imagine, dude? Because falling down a mountain like that's not a quick.
That's how I expect to go.
Yeah.
That's honestly like how I can expect myself to go because it's gonna happen. Like,
That'd be so tough.
I mean, it
For
could,
us,
it could be like,
we'd never get over it.
it could be 50 years from now, you know, like if
He
I'm a
would probably.
70-year-old man hiking
Oh,
mountains, but like,
That
if
would
you're
be
doing
dope.
it all the time, I bet your chances are higher.
yeah, dude. Yeah.
Or like you never did, but like one like you're like 82 and like you're on the news, and then finally you just get savaged by a mountain lion. One time.
Yeah.
That would be badass.
Yeah.
But I bet old human's not as delicious as like a 19-year-old human.
Oh, for sure.
No. So that thing I was telling you the other day, when I almost crashed my motorcycle.
Oh.
When so I used to ride motorcycles and I was
multiple at the same time.
Yeah, dude. 1 foot on one foot on the other.
Oh shit.
So no, I had two of them and I'd switch bikes, you know.
Oh yeah, I do that with my sexuality.
Yeah, cool, man. Everyone's got their thing, you know. I still like motorcycle, but never mind. You know, I almost died, bro.
tell the story.
So what I was doing was I was riding through the fucking. You always just surprise me with your jokes. It throws me off. But anyways, I was riding through the desert, and just like on a road trip, just for the day, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I was just by myself, and I'm driving through this canyon, and I get to this S bend, and as I'm approaching it, there's signs that are saying like, you know, sharp turn ahead, slow down, speed limit 15 miles an hour, and I'm like, I'm on a bike, I can do 60. So I'm going 60, and I'm just going straight into this fucking turn, and I get to it, and like at the last minute I like start to panic, and I hit the brakes, but I try to turn as I hit the brakes, which is you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Because the front tire locks up when you hit the brakes, and so I ended up just going like right into the fucking mountain, but I didn't hit anything. Like I went into the mountain, but there was a little bit of road, like not road, but like flat ground, you know, like rocks and gravel and shit between the mountain and the road. So like my bike slowed down enough for me to just stop, and I went off again, and I had to drive, you know, past the incoming lane, and the way how, you know, there was such a small turn that like it was just like right there, you know, like there could have been a car coming, and like that second it could have just fucking hit me, you know.
Yeah.
And so it didn't happen. I got through it. I got to the other side, and I started riding again. And dude, my heart and my stomach just dropped through. It's like I shitted them out, and like I was like I had like I was telling you, like the opposite of an adrenaline rush. You know, it's like adrenaline, but it's like fear-induced adrenaline. Yeah. So like I just felt so sick.
Feel a little.
I had to pull over. I was like, like holy shit, like oh fuck, like. Legit, just like, oh my god, dude, like that was too close.
He drove the whole way home 40 miles an hour.
No, but I did run out of gas on that trip, which fucking sucked. I was in the middle of nowhere. I was by Nephi, and which is like hella central Utah.
Yeah.
I was like 12 miles from Nephi, and I run out of gas, and I had to call somebody to bring me some gas. You know, a tow company.
From up here.
No,
Triple
from
A's.
Nephi. There was a local guy in Nephi who was really close. And it was 12 miles. He was 12 miles from where I was.
Oh man, that's not terrible.
No, but he still charged me $70 for like
no shit.
For like $5 worth of gas, because it was a motorcycle. Like that's typically how much it costs to fill up, like $5. And
People hate people who ride motorcycles for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I don't either.
And that guy knew is like, well, he's gotta pay. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I mean, it's normally probably like 20, but it's like, nah, I got shit I gotta pay for.
It was a Sunday. Like.
Oh, dude, and they do not fuck around on Sundays, bud. Real card carrying Mormons down there, Mikey.
Yeah.
May I have another Corona, my sweet prince?
Yes, man.
Why do you always throw edge?
Because you have to.
Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you why people hate motorcycle drivers.
Oh yeah, let's get on that.
Because my grandpa, he's a motorcycle driver, and one time we were in his minivan, and we were riding, and we were going down the road, and his neighbor, who he like hardly ever talks to, was mowing his grass into the road, and like my grandpa was like got out and started cussing at him and like calling him the N-word, and it was a white guy, and he was just like saying like I could have died on that grass or whatever, and I think it's just because. It actually wasn't my grandpa. It was some random motorcycle driver.
Okay.
I keep forgetting that. My grandpa's not racist.
Man.
Grandpas are the shit. You got grandpas?
I have one. He's on his way out. He's old.
Damn.
Like how old are we talking?
He's in his mid-70s, but he's
That's
diabetic.
not-
Just severely diabetic.
Yeah.
You know?
70s. Yeah, my grandpa's 78. He's getting married.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like I guess he's doing pretty good. And I think that's good for him to get married at this age, because like the longer you stay alive, the more you can get your cock sucked.
Yeah.
I don't
And
think so. I think it's like a graph, like with a mountain.
Oh, this guy's getting his Peter wet. Bro.
Oh, really? That's
Dude,
good
yeah.
to see, but I don't think that's the rule.
I think he knows, because like I'd hung out with him and he keeps a little list of all the that he takes, like all his medications. I'm like, how many pills do you take, bro?
His dick.
Oh, dude, it's a longer list. I'm sure he couldn't fit in his wallet. But he handed me this little list, and it was all like alphabetical order. And I'm like, Ativan, Viagra at the bottom, and I was like, oh, Viagra. And I look at the old man, and he just looks at me and is like, I'm like, but yeah.
Then again, I might have had my head.
But he gets his dick sucked, bro. That's badass. That would be cool if because his almost 79.
Yeah.
And his lady, I think, is 77. Like they're both, and I told him, I says, Gramps, classic, but like why buy the cow when you guys are both gonna die soon?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like why would I? And is getting married on his 79th birthday.
Damn.
And I think that's pretty good. Like, why did you decide to do it on your birthday? It's like that way I won't forget.
Yeah.
I was like, man, well, Jesus Christ, the guys. He's like, I'd like you to be my best man. I'm like, hell yeah, I'll fucking do that. It's like
at a nursing home.
Well, you told me no. Oh my God,
Bro, do you think you'd be able to hit on the bridesmaids there? Do you think
Oh,
you'd be
yeah.
young
No,
enough?
yeah.
Oh,
could
probably.
you? What's the oldest lady you fucked?
Not much older than me.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
What's the oldest lady?
Oh, I don't know for sure, but I would definitely say I've probably touched 60 once.
Really?
I think so.
This lady I fucked was just shy of 57.
Oh,
And she had a six-pack. She was taller than me by like
I'd
6.
fucking
She was
a girl
a
like that.
bit taller than
Sure. She's like in shape. Yeah.
She was
Oh,
was
no.
bad. No, but she had like she had a 50. No, she had a 63-year-old face. But I remember this lady, because she was friends with some people I knew that I'd seen at the bar. And I'm like, bullshit with this lady. She's like, fill my abs. I'm like, what? So I felt this lady, and I was like, whoa, Jesus Christ, dude, this lady's ripped. But she looked like she had spent 3/4 of her life in like a tanning bed.
Oh, yeah.
She looked like a dried out cigar. But and I remember but she's like, do you like Coke? I'm like, I adore it. And like, I do like it. And we went and did some Coke in her car. And she had this like really nice Lexus, dude, this big old Lexus SUV. And she's pouring lines. And I just grabbed my phone, like Snapchatted this old lady, fucking snorting big old lines here. People were like, what are you doing
Shit.
with your life, Mr. Lucero?
So good story involving Nick. One night we were at the Twilight Lounge, and I started talking to this old lady because she like came up and talked to me. She seemed kind of. I was like, all right, I'll talk to you for a second. And, she was telling me that she was what did she do? She was an airline. What were the people that take
Flight
you?
attendant?
She was a flight attendant, and I started talking to her, and I was like, Nick, you got to meet this woman. I introduced her to her. I walk off to get a drink, and then I come back like 5 minutes later, and Nick is fucking tonguing this old lady. Like just making out
I
with
think
her
I
hardcore.
remember that, dude, because I got even more drunk, and then I came back to that bar the next night because we were doing something, and people were like, dude, you were fingering the shit out of some old lady like outside in front of everybody. And I was just like, what? Like, what? And like people were like, and like Steph was making out with her too.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like it got real stinky on that patio at the Twilight Lounge, man.
Wow.
I wish
not
you'd
know
have been
he was-
around us in the summertime, dude. We did some real gritty stuff.
I don't know
dude.
if I would have had a good time though. Like that all seems like a lot to me, man. Like,
Oh man, dude, it got
I
real.
I
crazy
love
there.
those stories. I love these kinds of stories, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to be involved.
So you don't want to be like the main character?
Yeah.
She
Maybe as
asked me-
accomplice, okay, sure. Where like there's nothing I could have done. If I was there to witness it, like from a distance, I'd be like, oh, that's funny. Like,
Yeah.
I was like
We
trying to
watched
coax
it
this
from a
lady into
distance.
fucking in the bathroom, and then she
that's
disagreed.
the kind of stuff I'd want to avoid.
And like now that I think about it, I'm glad that never happened because
Yeah.
if I would have done that, I'd never get to go back to the Twilight Lounge.
Oh, really?
And that's a kind of funky little bar. You ever been there?
No.
You've never been there.
Mm-mm.
It's haunted.
Is it?
Yeah. It's haunted as shit.
That old lady, I was trying to, after she made out with Nick, I was like, she might be kind of slutty, so I was like, I'll try to fuck her when nobody's around. And then, I got everybody out to the patio or whatever, and I was talking to him, I was like, I think I'm gonna head out, and then on my way out, I saw her, so I was like, I'm gonna try to fuck her. And she said, do you want to go in the bathroom? I was like, oh my God. And I was thinking maybe I'll fuck her in the bathroom. And she was like, and then she insinuated that she had cocaine. And then I was thinking about doing cocaine off her titties, but I don't even like cocaine at all. But I was just like trying to see her titties a little bit. And then
Just get her to line it up on her
Yeah.
titties and smack it. Oops, sorry, I
Yeah.
lost it.
I would have done it. But like she was like being too obnoxious, and like there was like a group of attractive women that she was like drawing attention to us, like trying. I don't know. It's like fuck it, it's not worth it. So I left.
Hmm.
You ever slap a titty? Like as hard as you can?
No.
Really?
No, I've like beep, 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 beep.
I like to put my hands in the middle of it and just go. You know what I mean? You ever do that?
No.
Try it.
Okay. It's worth
Yeah.
a try. I mean, fuck
Oh,
it.
it's.
Like,
I mean, if you're gonna.
if she's into it,
Easy
too,
to
like,
do.
if she's into it, then fuck
If
it,
she's
why not?
into it enough, she'll let you do it with your dick.
I've done that. I've done it with my dick,
Yeah.
but
But never manually.
no.
Jesus,
Was
manual.
that a pun?
Playing with them, lady.
No, it wasn't, but I guess it is. That's tremendous. Do we still have that little bag of? You can say weed on the cast, can you?
No.
It's called the Weed Podcast, isn't
We're in
it?
Colorado. It's fun.
Dude,
Yeah.
they fucking make me. Have you guys ever posted a video to YouTube?
It's been
yeah.
a long
Lately?
time.
Not since like a while.
So like they make you like specify that it's like not for kids and it doesn't fucking involve kids and it's like there's
Well, we mentioned kids a
mature
couple
content.
times.
So like basically whenever I post a podcast like this, I basically just have to sign up to be demonetized like automatically. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Otherwise, you could have made millions off this.
No, like in the future.
Some future millions.
Like let's say like
Those
10,
are just as good as right now millions.
10,
almost.
15 years from now, like I have a following, and
Yeah,
I'm still
better
doing a
guess.
podcast. Yeah, like
Yeah.
way better than these fucking.
Yeah.
But I mean Scott was good. Scott was good. But,
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I bet
That's
it
what- I
was,
could see
man.
you had Scott, and then you've got Nick and Mike today, so it's like taking the wind out of your sails like a little bit. So
Yeah, I can tell that there's no wind in your sails.
This
Yeah.
is
I
have the most wind.
He's thinking about yesterday during today, like he's talking to us. He's like, Scott.
This
boy,
is called.
answer
This
that
is my
better."
way of keeping myself humbled.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Jesus, man, you don't agree with us. Just be like, no, I'm glad you're here.
We're doing this for free.
Son of
God
a
damn.
bitch, man.
This is for my ego. Like.
Mm.
No, I'm kidding, man. This is fun, man. This is what I want to like legit do
Having
with
fun.
podcasts.
Yeah, for sure.
Disrespected.
No gay people, man.
Yeah.
That's I don't understand why you would have a gay person on your podcast.
He just kind of snuck in.
Yeah.
Which one?
Scott.
Oh yeah, he's a
Scott
gay
Gilmore.
dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
Have you ever heard him sing? Super gay.
But
He
he
sings.
sings?
He sings like a
Oh.
Disney prince, but
No way. I'd like to hear
Yeah.
Scott sing. I didn't
He
know that
actually
he sang.
talked about being gay on the podcast.
Were
Like, he
we-
actually opened up about that.
Oh,
I think
good.
that's neat.
Yeah, it was dope, dude. Yeah.
Sometimes I wish I was gay, but then I would think like that'd probably hurt
Oh, whose fucking joke
if
is
you were
that?
the butthole guy or bottom.
What?
It's not called butthole guy. It's called a bottom. A bottom.
You're called the fucking
The catcher.
the catcher.
The catcher in the rye. Brown rye.
The recipient.
Oh.
This, yeah, dude. The recipient. The dog.
Have you guys, I know Nick, you probably get into ass play a little bit, don't you, Nick?
What's that?
You get into ass play a little bit?
Yeah,
At
dude. I've
least?
had my ass fingered on numerous occasions.
I've had my ass fingered.
Oh, really?
It's not bad.
Hey,
It's
yeah,
fine. I mean, I'm not. It's
You've
not.
never
I'm
had
not
your
like.
butthole fingered? I did. Yeah, sure you have.
I don't think.
Has
one
it been
time-
fingered with the cock?
Oh no.
That's a
once-
totally different
like a
thing.
few months ago, I took like the vibrating end of a cock ring, and I put it like I put a little bit of lube on there, and I put it in my butt, maybe like a knuckle deep, and I like jerked off a little bit. I came from sheer pleasure. Like I didn't have to freelance, like think about anything or watch porn or anything.
Oh, like it just had that. It's yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, but since then, still nothing. One time, a girl put a vibrator on my taint. And I liked it, but I couldn't get hard or anything.
I've never had an object shoved into me. I've had a pinky put into me, and like, just like a
I've never
knuckle.
had that.
I'm like, that's like, I don't like that.
I've never asked what finger
It felt
was.
good. It did feel good for a minute, but then like I was like, I don't know.
It could have been. I mean, because like they were never ladies with big hands, so like it could have been.
She didn't have big hands.
It wasn't a thumb.
She
I
did
know
try
that.
to use her finger, and like it barely breached. And I was like, that's like big. Like, no.
Whoa, Jesus Christ, lady! Is
Yeah.
that a breakfast sausage?
Is that a Jack Links?
Oh, come on, Manny! Jesus Christ.
Jack Links look like something that would go up your ass. Like
Oh,
Yeah, it
they
looks like
are
something
kind
comes out of your ass.
it,
for
it
sure.
definitely looks like something that comes out of your ass, but it looks like something you could put.
Do you know
back
what doesn't look like it comes out of your ass? Is one of those Bahama Mamas. Those don't look like they come out naturally. What's the matter?
blue slushies don't look like is a Bahama Mama a blue slush.
no, but I got this great story about that, like colored turds. I remember I was in the 3rd grade and I got home from school and my grandma had some like blue pumpkin cookies.
Did you
on
not
it.
shower for this?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Your hair just looks a little.
I had a hat on,
greasy.
you fucking weird.
Okay, all right.
But anyway, I got home and there were
No
blue
combs
pumpkin
or
cookies.
anything.
I was wearing a hat.
Okay, all right.
You don't comb your hair if you're
Leave
putting on
the
a hat.
No, just leave the hat on. Then.
But it was like blocking my. It felt like too much shade,
All right.
and I can't put it on backwards. Anyway, Mike, eat a dick.
Okay.
Back to these blue pumpkin cookies. You
Speaking
son
of
of a
Jack Links,
bitch.
eat a dick.
A Bahama
That's
Mama.
a good callback.
But I ate this fucking blue pumpkin cookie, and the next day I went to school and shit a blue turd. And I decided, no fucking way am I flushing that. It's the bluest turd I've ever seen. And I remember, like, later on that day, this one of my peers from class came back. He's like, dudes, blue turd, the bluest turd I've ever seen. I'm like, that, my friends, was mine.
Mm.
And my 2 friends who I went to school with, they owned the store that I got them from. I'm like, dude, go pick up them cookies. You guys got it? You got them cookies at the store? Dude, blue turds, man. It was like an epidemic of blue turds.
I'm sure you have.
They
a
couldn't
good
sell
story.
enough.
Yeah, I do.
What?
What?
I just drank a fucking blue soda. Like, that's all that happened. And,
Mm.
like, my shit was blue after that. Like, it was a very, very, like, concentrated blue, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Ooh.
that's literally... I also, maybe got a girl to, like, drink it and it's, like, my dick. So I was like, hey, look at my avatar dick. Like, you know, I thought that'd be funny to, like, have, like, a Smurf cock, you know? Because, like,
That would be
she
funny.
drank this soda and it made her mouth blue.
Ah.
And I was like, dude, that'd be funny as fuck.
Yeah.
My dick was blue.
Is it still blue now?
No.
Oh.
Didn't work. It didn't work.
Oh, what the fuck?
Didn't work. Yep.
You gotta
Make
fuck
it
the
sticky,
slushy.
though.
Huh?
You gotta
Oh,
just stick your dick in the slushy.
Oh yeah, do that.
Her mouth was a slushy.
Or get a
We can
blue
do that
marker.
after this, man.
Yeah, let's go to 7-Eleven.
He
dude.
loves blue cocks.
There's a Maverick just down the street. They have the blue ices.
Oh
so-
really?
Yeah,
We
and
went to
red.
there.
Huh.
Yeah, I didn't see any blue ices, but I got some vitamin water that's pink.
And they also got carbonated water.
They
Like
got
a
them bubble
fucking-
waters, dude. I'm drinking all these too
Like
at
a
the same
fucking-
time,
Mm.
just so I don't get drunk.
Okay, that makes sense. You're balancing your electrolytes. Also drinking
Right.
fizzy water.
Fizzy water.
Yeah.
Just more fizzy water, but made from Mexicans.
Dude. This is literally all I've had to consume other than water today.
Oh.
You haven't had no like
No.
fucking.
No food. No
Do you have any
substance.
tippines?
I
Haven't
made
eaten
some.
one.
I made
Yeah,
some
some-
spaghetti, man. You should come over.
Will you
after
eat
this.
something?
Maybe.
Will you eat something if we give it to you?
What?
It's a little tiny little pea.
No.
It's a Mexican pea.
No.
It's
Do
a
it.
Mexican seed.
It's all right.
I'll eat it if you
It's
eat
not
it.
semen.
It's all right.
Please do it.
I'm not into it. I don't want to.
Pussy. So
I
the other day.
I'm gonna make some fucking breakfast today. That's what
Yeah.
I'm gonna have for dinner. I'm gonna
Ah.
make pancakes. I'm gonna make eggs. I'm gonna make bacon. Like,
Holy
and
shit.
jalapenos.
man.
I'm gonna cut up some jalapenos with it.
How do you
Ooh.
say it?
Jalapenos.
Jalapenos?
Jala-
That's how you say it.
I know that.
That's how it translates, yes, to English. So yeah, you're right.
That's how you say it in English. Jalapeno.
Jalapenos.
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno. I've heard jalapeno. Have you
Oh,
guys
yeah,
heard
when I
jalapeno?
hear that, it
Fun to
really
say.
pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah. Like,
Ooh, asthma.
Asthma.
You did some asthma.
Multiplicative.
Ooh, son of a bitch. I like it. Say another word.
Say that word.
Say information action ratio.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
So I say I'm gonna say something. We'll edit this part out, but I'll just say something into the mic, and then you guys just pretend like I said the N word, and then you guys just overreact to it. Like no.
You can do that.
All right. Say pretend this is what I said.
I cannot believe
Yeah.
that you went out on a limb and said that.
Oh god.
You were done.
Yeah. You can bleep it.
You'll never be able to go
Dude,
to an
it's Black
NBA
History
game
Month.
ever.
You can't do that.
Holy son of a bitch. Good luck. Good luck getting booked at the Apollo now.
I'm just not gonna tag you in this podcast. Is that
No,
okay?
yeah. He had every right to say it. People from Missouri. I went to Missouri and I heard like everywhere I went I had a Morgan Wallen conversation. Like just.
By the way, for those listening, I'm gonna give Mike a little bit of redemption. He did not actually say the N word.
Okay. All right. Dope.
Yes, that way I don't have to edit
Not
that
here.
out because that's more work for me. So like,
Yes.
Michael Davis did not say the N word,
Right.
but podcast isn't over yet.
Not by a long shot.
Let's get a couple
You
more White
racist
Claws in
little wiener. Fellas, where's that bag of weed? Did we use it already?
No, it's
Where's it at?
I don't fucking know.
Grab it. Reach back. You got the longer arms than me.
Man,
I'll
hold on
hold
for
you a
it.
little bit.
That's too far.
There's no more in that bubbler?
It's empty.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Well, it's got a...
I've got hard drugs right here.
I've got some tobacco right here.
Yeah,
this
that's
is
tobacco.
meth.
Tobacco.
This is not weed.
This is
meth.
this is the tobacco.
Oh,
What do
man.
you... Oh, look at this.
Oh, but anyways, okay, so like earlier we were talking about hunting. Let me tell you guys about this fucking hunting trip.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I'm trying to aim for like August.
Yeah.
Or that's when the season is.
Nice time
And
of
I'm
year.
gonna take a recurve bow, which is basically just like an old-fashioned bow and arrow. Like,
Wooden.
I'm gonna take up one of those, and I want to kill a deer with that.
Mhm.
And so I'm gonna try to take like I think the season is only like 10 days or something like that. So I'm gonna try to take as many days off work as possible,
Yeah.
so I can just full send it into the fucking back.
You gonna camp?
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna.
gonna scout it up there?
Yeah. I'm gonna spend like a lot of time out there this summer, just
Mhm.
like exploring and climbing mountains. So
Mhm.
like, I'm gonna get to know that area really well. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go hunt it, and it's cool. There's a bunch of lakes up there. There's a bunch of streams, like a lot of opportunities for like fishing and shit like that. So I
Mhm.
could like
Is
fish.
it
while I'm
public
up there.
land,
Yeah,
or-
it's public land. Yeah, so you can do whatever the fuck you want up there.
Almost.
Yeah.
There's a few things you probably can't do.
No, there's a lot of things actually you can't do. You'd be surprised, but you definitely like if you're an adult, you definitely shouldn't bring any children unless they're your children.
Just take the
That's a good rule of
Yeah.
thumb, Manny. Glad you
Yeah.
got that out there.
If you're gonna bring up firearms, then you should probably not have drugs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a felony.
Yes, you
You
will
be busted
lose.
with weed and you're screwed. Never be able to hunt or own a gun again.
You'd lose your concealed carry privileges. You would lose the right to hunt. Yeah, just like you said, you're fucked. You're done.
Are you seeing that?
Is the sound bar on those things moving, or is that none of my business?
Oh shit, they're not.
Good. We're about to start.
I'm too drunk. Please don't make me.
What? Are you? You cannot be.
No, it's okay.
You gotta.
Are you taking your cock out? Hey, that was a Real and Weird podcast with Nick Lucero and Michael Davis. That was just part one. Just part one of part 2. There's more to come, so stay tuned. I'll have the rest posted up sometime a little bit later. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this weird shit and little weirdo Michael. But anyways, yeah, stay tuned for part 2. It will be coming out soon. Thank y'all.